What's up, Twitch and eventually YouTube, and welcome of the opening series of the season between the Chicago White Sox and City Royals. I'm your host, King Rouse, for LRSGN Life Gaming here on Twitch. And coming up in this third game, we'll be taking on the Kansas City Royals, like I said. And in today's pitching matchup, it'll be Jason Vargas versus John Dan. Very successful series for us, the Chicago White Sox. Be on the lookout here on Life of Rouse Sports Gaming. Here on Twitch, we will have a dual broadcast, a dual episode of the A Baseball Life Road to the Show series of Frankie Dawson and of Chris Rouse of my own personal Twitch at King Rouse 21. He originally got started here, so why not bring him back home for a dual broadcast while we can at the moment. And also feel free to stick around afterwards. We will have more games. Stick around and catch us all season long. We'll have games all year long with the MLB The Show 15 Saturday Showcase being the first one from retroactive April 11, 2015 between the Red Sox and Yankees. That will be followed the week after by the Giants and Diamondbacks. And also, Big Dope, he'll be doing his part of the road to the World Series with the Cubs as he takes on the Colorado Rockies. But at the moment, let's get into the action here. White Sox Royals, third game of the season. Matt Vasgersian, Steve Lyons, and Eric Karros, they have the call. And I'll join you at the end to go over some of the final highlights.
Counting down to first pitch in Kansas City. The White Sox and the Royals are coming up next. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Game number 3 of this new season between the White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Welcome in, everyone, to White Sox Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, as Robin Ventura has them lined up this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose number is right there on the right side of your screen. Adam Eaton will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
First pitch, 1-11.
Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Our scouting report for the 32-year-old left-hander. There you'll see the pitches he'll be featuring as we move forward. Emilio Bonifacio will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this third and final game here.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Eric Hosmer will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Here's a little dribbler out in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Jose Abreu leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here's the first offering. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Adam LaRoche will dig in here.
Adam LaRoche.
First pitch coming. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. These Royals, Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
Avisail Garcia will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, Royals.
The next pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now they've got a man caught out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder, Alex.
And this will be fouled away. The pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Alex Rios will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Rios digs in the 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. Now here's the pitch. And Rios swings and misses there. Strike 3, and that's out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score.
Shortstop, Alexi.
Now here's the first pitch. Alexi Ramirez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective. Right in on the hands.
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. he'll call it a leadoff single.
Gordon Beckham digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
First offering on the way. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Adam Eaton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Let's get him out.
First pitch to him. Now here's a shot into right center field, and that'll get our first run home as this is down for what could be extra bases. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rios is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kendrys Morales will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been
Is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Omar Infante to stand in. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes now to Infante. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And now a pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
That guy on the mound, he's been on autopilot pretty much all game long, but he's going to have some work to do to keep that shutout intact. He'll have a runner at third here following the 1-out triple.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Chopper, foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Alcides Escobar waits on deck. Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Alcides Escobar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And a ball 1-0. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Melky Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Jose Abreu will stand in now, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First pitch coming. Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the shortstop Escobar. It's a base hit.
Textbook starts of the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Adam LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Grounded, foul. The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Avisail Garcia will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Lorenzo Cain will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here it comes. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4,
Alex Gordon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that's in there for a strike. The pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So a fine half inning of work turned in by John Danks. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Gordon Beckham will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance.
Let's go, Royals!
Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You might call this National League Baseball at its finest, except for the fact that it's being played by an American League team. You get the leadoff single, the sacrifice moves him to second. Heck, that's just something you don't see all that much in the American League anymore.
Swing and a line drive to left. Stop sign there as he heads for the plate. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back.
Yeah, and that is such a helpless feeling out there as a base runner. That's the old, oh boy, how am I going to get out of this one? And of course he's not going to get out of it as they wind up putting the tag on him heading back to third base.
In now is Adam Eaton as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Go! That's a foul ball! Come on, Royals!
Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Come on, Royals!
2-2.
Swing and a miss.
And this is lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Alex Rios will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Salvador Perez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
A runner at first with no outs here. A 2-1 offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Aboard at first is Rios with nobody out. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Eaton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Hendrys Morales will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Omar Infante is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes now to Infante. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Emilio Bonifacio will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Now the pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Jose Abreu is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And no problems there for Infante as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Mike Moustakas will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. Now the first pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Hot dog here.
Here's the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Alcides Escobar will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Come on.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. There's a shot out to right center field, and this is going to get between Eaton and Garcia and make it all the way to the wall. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Well, this is an excellent chance now to get on the board for the first time. They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only 1 out, they'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
Lorenzo Cain will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The throw to the plate. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, you know he's trying to protect that 1-run lead. So he decides to come home with this thing. But now not only do you not get the out at the plate, but you also don't get an out, period.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Here we go.
And that misses 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Here's the first offering. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next. Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Alex Rios is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Rios digs in the 0-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Adam LaRoche will stand in here to start the 7th. BK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon.
Looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Kane is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Avisail Garcia will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and 1 away. Alexi Ramirez will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Gordon Beckham will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. First offering on the way. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. First pitch to him. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now the pitch. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kendrys Morales will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. check swing here and a little looper. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Adam Eaton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Emilio Bonifacio will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Here comes the 2-2. Line drive. Base hit left field. Around third now is Eaton heading for the plate. Long throw to the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Just a great at-bat there. Fell behind early, and he worked it back to 2-2, and then boom. Lines a single to drive in the run. That's all about never giving up at the plate.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your time to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
There goes Bonifacio. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Gordon has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jose Abreu will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but That's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The White Sox lead this one 2-1. Christian Colon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
24, Christian Colon. Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
coming on now as they'll hand it off to the right-hander Jesse Crain.
Jesse Crain. Leading off for the Royals, third baseman, Christian Colon.
And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Alcides Escobar will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Lorenzo Cain will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Christian Colon is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Adam LaRoche will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This fastball's looking pretty lively right now.
And the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Cain will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Avisail Garcia will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alexi Ramirez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
A 2-run game now here in the top of the ninth. So now you give your guy a little extra breathing room out there in the bottom half. He'll appreciate it, believe me.
Jason Frazier will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Jason Frazier.
Gordon Beckham will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Ramirez running at first. Now a sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Tyler Flowers will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Chopper foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. White Sox pick up just the one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals 1. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game. They just seem out of it.
Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4,
Alex Gordon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2-1 now to Gordon. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Rios is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The win would belong to John Danks if the lead holds up. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Fouled back. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go.
All right, back on the mic. It's King Rouse here for Life of Rouse Sports Gaming. Feel free to catch the archive of this game on Life of Rouse Sports Gaming Network. And also feel free to tune in later tonight here on Life of Rouse Sports Gaming on Twitch to catch. I think I'll start off my weekend series against the Minnesota Twins tonight, and also the dual broadcast, the dual stream of Frankie Dawson and Chris Rouse, the Baseball Life series. Feel free to tune in for those. As you see, the Chicago White Sox, the good guys, the Southside Hitmen, take the third and final game of this series against the Royals, 3-1. And we start the season 3-0. We'll be going up against the Minnesota Twins in the 3-game series on 35th Street on the south side of Chicago at US Cellular Field. 35th and Wentworth, I believe, if I remember correctly. Because I know somewhere along the way, street name changes. But 35th and Wentworth, 35th and Wentworth, that's where we'll be having that one at. So feel free to check that out when that comes on, when that game is streamed. It should be streamed tonight. It could be streamed tonight. Don't quote me on it though. But it most likely it will be streamed tonight. I mean, it's Friday. I don't have anything to do. So I'm chilling, and I'll be on the game pretty much all night. A lot of broadcasting. I know it's been a while since I broadcasted for you guys. And you see John Danks was throwing work today. Good job, man. Another pitching performance that carries us to a win. Only one run allowed by Danks. As the Sox, we go 3-0 to start the season. We take the Twins on in that 3-game series again. Feel free to go to my own personal Twitch at KingRoss21. I will be continuing my NBA 2K15 playoffs today. Started with a triple header of Game 3s, Clippers at Rockets, Bucks hosting the Cavaliers, and the Heat at the Hornets. Those are my 3 series I got going on today, and then I have two full 4-game days tomorrow and Sunday with the playoffs. So, yeah, just feel free. We got a lot going. Feel free to catch up. There should be episodes of the recap. I know I've been a little off because I've been busy doing other stuff. But I will be bringing more episodes of the recap to Life of Ralph Sports Gaming Network on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to us. Also, feel free to check out Cherry Weevil Gaming. They do a lot of RPG games and a lot of horror games. Big Dope's been telling me about a lot of those videos, man. He say some of those games are very scary. So feel free to check them out, and also be on the lookout for Big Dope as he continues the Cubs part of the road to the World Series. He will be headed to the Rocky Mountains. He's going to be taking on the Colorado Rockies in the Mile High city of Denver. So that 3-game series for him. And also be on the lookout for our Sunday night baseball game. I think Dope's going to do Yankees Red Sox Sunday night baseball. I'll be doing the... Oh, that was a stupid play by Gordon Beckham. That play had me heated when he made that error. But actually it wasn't an error. They gave him fielder's choice when he made that mistake. But yeah, he'll be doing Sunday night baseball. I'll be doing the MLB The Show 15 Saturday showcase of Yankees Red Sox. Originally I was going to do it on my own, but I'll bring it to ours instead while I do just Cubs baseball, and also finish the game in that Cubs baseball campaign on for the 2015 campaign for the Cubs. It's franchise mode. I have one game done. I'll be doing that all season with the Cubs. Since, I mean, I do like the Cubs too, but I alternate. I do Cubs and Sox. So feel free to check out all of those things at King Rouse 21 on Twitch, King Rouse on YouTube, Life of Ralph Sports Gaming on Twitch, at Life of Ralph Sports Gaming Network on YouTube, Cherry Weevil Gaming on YouTube and Twitch as well. Follow me on Twitter at King Rouse 21. Have a great one, man. I'll be back on a little later tonight with more broadcasts here on LRSG, Life of Ralph Sports Gaming, and Life of Ralph Sports Gaming Network. So I'm trying to compose myself. I know I talk a little fast sometimes, so I'm trying to calm it down and be a little more relaxed. It's because usually also used to doing highlights for the recap, man. The videos, you gotta be quick with those, man, because the highlights move so quick. But yeah, check all of those things out and enjoy the day, man. Once again, for Life of Ralph Sports Gaming and Life of Ralph Sports Gaming Network, I'm King Rouse. I'm signing off, man. I'll be back on here later tonight, man. Check us out.